this is Jim Cramer. I'm with Nicole Erkin and Ross Kenneth Erkin. We're back for a new edition of Old Dog New Blog. I got 2 kids. My kids are online constantly, kind of drives me crazy because they're online with social media. They're not learning anything. What do? How do I block it?
Right, so there is a concept, and it's possible, called digital detox. And a staggering study just showed that 62% of 18 to 30-year-olds in Britain actually can't sit still without checking their phone. They can't wait. And all the more damning is that often when we're on vacation, when we have our leisure time, we're hooked up to social media, to the internet. And part of Old Dog New Blog is to kind of evangelize the use of these apps that make your life better. But we want to step back and find a work-life balance.
Right, it can become debilitating. My analogy would be the difference between stress and anxiety. Stress is good, anxiety debilitates you. Social media can help you, but too much can actually debilitate you, can become overwhelming. We were looking actually at this one hotel, Sol Wave House in Mallorca, Spain, where it has a Twitter concierge. You can use hashtags like fill my fridge, or if you're on the pool side, you can tweet the number printed above a bed to flirt with someone, you know, out on the pools. So this is actually taking over even on vacation time. And, you know, we were talking, is it important to actually detox from all of this, from this overload? And
so do you find that you're able to disconnect completely from
No, I mean,
email?
this weekend I was in Mexico and I immediately realized that I didn't have the right air card, so I called Verizon. They're very responsive. I got it hooked up immediately. But I hooked it up because I wanted to watch the Eagles game, wanted to listen to the Eagles game. I wanted the NFL. And, you know, I find that the TV Anywhere aspect of the internet is fabulous.
Right. Well, interestingly, one of the obviously most successful social media sites, Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, everyone knows his name, has a sister, Randy Zuckerberg, who just wrote a book basically coming out against everything that he's done.
Right, so it's called Dot, and she
Dot.
basically, has this character who's a child, and she's advocating for the use of the outdoors, sunshine, as opposed to having your nose glued to a tablet. So there is a little bit of sibling rivalry there, and I'd compare it to recently when I was on a cruise for work vacation, and I was unable to respond to Nicole's emails. So I was playing the Randy Zuckerberg role of disconnecting.
Well, one of the things that occurs to me is Facebook just changed the ages. Younger people being on Facebook that can be looked from outside. Wasn't that a terrible thing?
Well, it's interesting because we obviously have grown up with the internet, something that the old dog didn't. But now you actually have children, 2 years old, like Randy Zuckerberg's child, who are touching magazines, expecting it to flip like an iPad.
And actually she wrote this book. She said she was inspired by talking to parents because parents are saying, what the heck, I don't know how to raise my kids in the digital age. I didn't grow up this way. How do I raise kids the right way? Well, so it's an interesting problem right now with this new generation that.
Well, to me, I'm a recidivist on this. I wish the genie could go back in the bottle in a lot of ways. It's obviously not. That's why we have younger people writing at TheStreet and Main Street about these kinds of things. Well, I want to thank you, Ross Kenneth Erkin, Main Street editor, and Nicole Erkin, of course, research director for Mad Money. We've got to stop it. We got to figure out a way to cut it back.
Balance, equilibrium.
Balance, and I think you've got some great ideas. Thank you.